I think most people just kind of have like just surface level conversation. You got to get deep. What's good, UBTubies? Back at it again with another video. Today I want to talk about why you're unable to keep a conversation going and how to keep or stay just on par with conversations, talking to people, why people seem to be uninterested in what you may or may not have to say. And if you guys like this kind of video, please make sure to like the video, subscribe, and let me know in the comment section if you want me to keep making videos just like these. But man, I just finished doing like 30 minutes on the treadmill and 20 minutes in the sauna, and I think 30 minutes on the treadmill is like that perfect sweet spot to just, you know, feel like I'm doing enough but not feeling like I'm overexerting myself to where my knees and my joints and all that starts hurting. But to just finish it off in the sauna, I just feel amazing. I'm glowing right now. My mind is just exactly where I need it to be. But I don't want to bore you guys with, you know, me. Let me just jump right into it. So I get asked all the time, why are people not interested in what I have to say, or why do I seem boring, or why do people seem like they're genuinely disinterested in what you may have to say in a conversation, or why, you know, small talk just isn't working for you. So let me just kind of explain that to you. And basically, I used to be just like so quiet. I used to just be sitting there as a kid, so shy, unable to talk to anybody. And at my age now, I'm just able to just talk to I feel like anyone and everybody. And I don't think I was just like born with this gift of gab. It's a acquired skill over time through repetition, and you constantly practicing honing that craft, because really it's just like shooting a basketball. It's just like trying to develop a tennis swing. It's just like trying to box or do anything, because it's something that you have to practice over and over again, or it's not gonna get better. And the same goes with like my cooking. Like I said in my other video, my cooking sucked years ago, but now I just feel like as long as I just stay up to it every day, at least try at least every day or so to just keep on honing that craft, or, you know, trying to speak Spanish or something, it's going to get better. It's guaranteed to just go on an upward trend. So the main thing as far as being able to be conversational or keeping a conversation going, I would say you just have to be genuinely interested in whatever the person you're talking to is saying. And that doesn't matter if it's the custodian, it doesn't matter if it's people that will be seemingly the complete opposite of you. You still have to be able to not act like you're interested. You have to be genuinely interested in that person and give them your full and undivided attention during that segment or amount of time that you are talking to that person. It doesn't matter if it's 10 seconds, it doesn't matter if it's 10 minutes or an hour. You have to be genuinely interested. And what I usually do is I try to basically control the conversation. So I usually ask the questions, because I've noticed that most people genuinely don't ask great questions, and I kind of just notice qualities in certain people when they ask interested questions, when they're genuinely interested in myself. But generally speaking, most people do not have great speaking abilities and the ability to hold a conversation and be interesting. So every single person is unique. And when you find this out, you are able to figure out a person and find where they're from, where they moved from, or how they grew up, how their parents raised them, whether they're from Latin American culture, Black, Asian, wherever they're from. You're able to just dissect these things from just reading and watching YouTube videos and everything. Like, you can just ask any question, and people will pick up the fact that you actually seem like you're interested in what their story is. And I think people are waiting kind of on the opportunity to feel worth something, or feel like someone is actually excited as they are about maybe someone never gets the chance to talk about they're a chef, or they're a good cook, or maybe they're a police officer, or they got stories to tell. They're running after the bad guys and thieves, and people got some interesting stuff. And if you just sit down and just don't act like you're interested, you genuinely have to be interested in what these people are saying. And small talk used to be basically something that I was petrified of being in on a one-on-one conversation with somebody and trying to be able to just talk to someone was scary to me. But after you just learn that all you got to do is just ask questions, it's just like a rabbit hole. Like, they'll say something and you fall deeper into that conversation, controlling that conversation, knowing that they are actually interested in the subject at play. And from there, you can just ask even deeper, more interesting questions as your conversation goes. And this is one thing that I've just found, like, it literally has nothing to do with, because some people, I guess, can come off as intimidating or whatever when you approach them, but generally people from all, doesn't matter how much money someone has or attractive someone may be or whatever, like, everybody is waiting for the opportunity to be able to just talk about themselves. I think most people just kind of have like just surface level conversation. You got to get deep. You got to just dive a little bit deeper and just ask them, you know, how was your, if you follow each other on social media or something, ask them how their swim meet went. Ask them how their 4K run was, or ask them, you know, what it was like to go to school for, you know, 10 years to become a doctor or whatever it is. Like, people are just waiting for the opportunity to just give you a piece of them. And if you just are acting, if you're an actor and you're trying to act like you're interested, the conversation is going to go stale, it's going to get boring, and the other person will probably lose interest because you aren't interested in the conversation yourself. So why would the other person be interested in your conversation? But yeah, just the main thing is to just ask questions, dive deeper into the subject that you asked about, and then just keep asking questions similar to the topic. Or if you can find some common ground from something that you both might have, you are able to then work with something. Like, say you both are interested in pickleball, you both been to Paris before, you both are interested in talking about Paris, you have something that you are able to find, you're able to grab onto a subject, and from there you're able to share experiences and share lifestyles, or maybe you found out you both are from the South, or maybe you both are from California, or you're both from Afghanistan, or whatever it is. Just find a subject, ask questions, be genuinely interested, and you can't lose. Don't forget, guys, if you like this kind of video, please like, subscribe, and I will of course catch you all in the next one. Peace.